So I was actually ready about 40 seconds ago during the setup. I just wanted to listen to the chorus of that song because it... Damn, that slaps. Anyway, hi! Boy, this has not been a good week. Welcome to the stream. Figured, slip in at least a little bit of a showing tonight. Just slipping it in. Slipping in just the tip of the stream. Also, what's AM radio? Ah.
Too many mushrooms.
Shut up, Yorkle. Right. So... I remember... Yeah, we finished our dailies last time before we wrapped it up because my sleep aids were beating my ass in the comments. What happened last time? Well, we found this git. He didn't leap at me like a Yahoo. The fog wolves were fun. Oh yeah, our radio tower disappeared. For some reason. I mean, don't you just hate it when, like... you're hanging out and then your radio tower just vanishes? Man. Oh, right. We're gonna need more item boxes. I'm waiting for this damn skull to get up and spread legs when I least expect it. Yeah, you darn skulls these days! I had a hacksaw somewhere, didn't I? Did Jim Duggan show up when I least expected? Oh, I think I put it in the equipment box. So, considering how we started a little late tonight, I don't know... Oh, right, we need another, tuba skank. Ugh, 400. I guess the original tank we had must have exploded at some point. You hate to see it. What? Noises? Why noises? If you look up the funeral march for Queen Mary... Well, let's... Oh, right, because you were saying it sounds like the opening theme. Queen Mary, Wendy, Carlos... I'm not seeing the Wendy Carlos version here. Lurking but here? Okay, we're looking up Muzak. Okay, I'll just open up the first result here and listen to that. Oh my god, you're right, I hear it! Wow. Okay. Is Dr. Nose Stanley Kubrick? But who was phone? Also, we need to be on our best behavior. Otherwise, Bebo's gonna be, yeah. We can't say bad words like shitted and farted. Why can't we saw up pallets? What's up with the... Do a backflip? Close enough. Also make fun of you. The game made fun of me yesterday by taking away the radio tower and making sure we couldn't get our weekly bonus secured. Well, like... Yeah, I'm still mad about that. How much daylight we got left? A decent bit. Oh yeah, we should probably do more cleanup from around here. I'm still gonna be cheesed that since we turned this to infinite mode, if we get a wave 4 of the rocket hogs again. I will be displeased. This displeases me, Mr. Jerry Lewis. Watch, we're gonna find out in the next update on all the fossil gibs. Now you shut up over there, or you in the trees. We find out that the fossil gibs we could put in the incinerator for like 100 fuel per chunk. Hogs that crank their own motors, who would have thought? I know, that's against TOS. I'm gonna get in trouble if I put that on stream. I thought that would be like Animal Crossing. So did I mention I'm still really cheesed about the cats disappearing? Because I'm still really cheesed about that. Also, wasn't I talking about a while ago the tree that hates? Because I was doing some reading about like efficiency stuff in this game, and there was a thing I found out that apparently there's a tree somewhere that will eat you if you are nearby and look away from it. Estoy pooping? Oh, hi, very mature. I'm Dad. Also, I still was never able to find out what one person was talking about in terms of like not real logs. Because they were saying something like, if there's any fallen logs out of place, you can smack them for something. The fact they didn't elaborate on what makes me think it's a trap. But luckily, I have not had anything bad happen in this game ever. Especially not with what happened last night. Nope. Not at all. Not a single bad thing occurred, and you can't prove it. Especially not those clips. I actually need to remember if I featured those or not. I'll need to check that after tonight. I think what's very weird is that we're still finding fossil gibbs around our usual, like, routes, like outside the front of the base or around the backside. Eh. Man, don't you hate it when you just miss your meat?
Ew.
Speaking of back, so I've been in the camp that the Backrooms is now the backroom lore and genre, if you will, is kind of a dead piece of media because it's just been beaten into the ground of people trying to over-explain it and monetize it with repeat games. Speaking of back, baby, god damn you right. You get sprung! Oh, excuse me. But it turns out someone's actually decided to do something interesting for once, because it's a... I don't think it's a backroom game specifically, but it's backrooms adjacent, where it's a RPG where there's two different dimensions from what I saw of the trailer. That it's the normal world in one side, and then it's the hellish, wacky, not backrooms on the other. And it seems like it'll be frightening without needing to rely on jump scares. But I'm not holding my breath. Because, I mean, like, now that I'm playing this, I can basically play any scary game ever, and I won't have a single shriek or yelp or alarm, or have a single case of my ghoulies getting grabbed. I keep hearing backrooms as bathrooms. Look, man. Oh, we are... Yeah, exactly 12:50. Okay, cool. Totally as planned, all according to Keikaku. Shit posting in the back rooms, as a true gamer would. Gamer would is what I have first thing in the morning. Oh no. I am an adult. You know what? Yeah, I'm gonna set a marker for that for later. I feel both ashamed and very proud of that joke. About that beer I owe ya. So something I've been wondering when I was having a shower before starting tonight, also howdy fellas, is who came up with the Kerfer Omega? Because if the Kerfus bots from HQ are meant to, like, assist you with efficiency's sake, then... was, like, the Omegas something they also came up with, but they were like, no, people are trying to put their penis in it. I haven't bothered to look it up because I'm very concerned about what I might find, but are people down bad for Kerfur? Like, even the mannequin version? Because if so, like, I don't kink shame, but only when I'm kink shaming. Huh. I only just noticed the shadows cast from the wire, actually. That's pretty cool. You've met humans? Unfortunately, yeah. I mean, I am one. Ugh. Right. So now we have a scuba tank for scuba snacks. We'll clean up the window some more because some people don't. Humans suck. Can we all be hot robots? No, just me. I can be the only hot robot. I'll be Wally, but for thirst. What is what is wrong with me tonight? Roll that beautiful bean footage. Roll it. Roll that beautiful bean footage. Well, that's fun. Yeah, we should get like a little rug for down here. Oh shit. Okay, well that's fine. Wanna get some grass, man. Except for now. Oh, we should probably queue up another Signalis. That's a game I was thinking of. Because I saw N streaming it a long time ago, but I think they stopped. No, I think they finished it. But, I wasn't sure if I was going to gel with that game, if only because it has the... Unless if I'm misremembering, the whole... The enemies can come back after you've beaten them up, which I'm not super down with. Sure hope there's no fog tonight. Wouldn't it be great after all the shit that popped off last night that tonight is pretty low-key? I think that'd be pretty amusing. amusees. Oh, I think I was talking about this last stream, but I did end up having a dream that there was a new event where the drone gets possessed. Do you think they ever would be mad enough to have something happens where one of the windows breaks? That would feel a bit too far. Like, we know hiding won't save you. We know that hiding in the base isn't always going to be a deterrent for the greebly deeblies. But having a window get smashed, that would be mortifying. You would not believe your eye. Actually, is that a deer over there? I still think we might have stuck this camera too far in the south. I'm still waiting for the eventual. I'm going to switch to a camera and there's just going to be someone standing there. Hmm. Plumbing's backed up again. Apparently we got something on this one. I kind of wish I knew about the funny setting and log glossary update notifications at the very start. Something about seeing, ooh, new signal glossary entry. I'm like, ooh. Oh, also, Dr. Kell is hungry. Big hungies in chat. If you're hungry and you know it, stomp your feet. So I just noticed we're all out of hot dog. When she hots until I dogs, am I right, fellas? Uh-oh. Battle stations! Wait, what? Did something happen at the Arrival camp? That's a potato. Yes. Well, I guess we're gonna go investigate that in the morning. I mean, we could do it at night, but also, no. So I guess I think that rocket hog that was floating around over here is now gone. But there were 2 markers. So does that mean there were 2 of them, or the Arrivals also decided that a wandering deer needed to get the old razzle-dazzle? Also, I realize we haven't checked out William's statue in a while either. Gotta see what that old chestnut is up to. Because if he's gone... Like, I know I'm not going to figure out what the deal with that statue is. I know it's not going to happen, but I'm still going to pretend I can because it'll make me feel better. Stone. Wait, no, what is that? That's one minty-looking gas giant. So, that's a face. That is a face. Nope. Nope, don't like it. Don't like it. Nope. Nope, nope, nope. Don't like it. Do you like it, Joel?
Too many mushrooms.
Yeah, I agree. I'm not gonna do it, but how... What a move it would be to claim that, oh, I have Vinesauce Joel co-hosting with me, and then people are like, where is he? And it's like, well, he's right there. Like, You know what? I'm not. Let's not think about that signal anymore. You know what? It's just no. We don't get paid enough for that, Beans. Oh, I ended up not doing something I mentioned last time, and I did not look up how to get the other Kerfur skins. I know there's a whack of them, but... What's that over there? They've made these cameras just crappy enough, even for the good version. So what is a Perkele? Perkele? Perkele! Perkele! Perkele. What is that? Is that Spanish? Beautiful noises, righteous as can be. When she perks to like Haley's. Oh my god, I'm such a dork. So, speaking of fixations, even though I'm still very salty about Abiotic Factor's finale, we probably will be revisiting that when the upcoming post-story updates launch. I don't remember what the overview video was talking about specifically. If it's just a couple new zones, but not necessarily new story beats yet. Hopefully more ways to benefit solo players. It's finished for Devil, if I learned anything from Remedy games. Devil Llama? Oh, right, because the intended thing is when you go try to... Apparently when you go to try to pick this thing up, it jumps at you and makes the Half-Life runner zombie scream at you. But I guess something diffused him. If it all of a sudden jumps at me with no warning, though, I will throw this game into the sun.
I can't go back to bed.
Oh, Ahti from Control? Oh my god. I never finished Control, but that dude's a champ. Also, it's kind of bonkers of what has been going on with Remedy in terms of FBC Firebreak. It's like they decided to throw their hat into the live service game ring, but have like the worst first impressions possible. Bold gambit. Love that you're also an Abiotic fan for the most part. Oh yeah, like for a sprint of time, even through early access. I was playing the absolute crap out of it during early access, through each content update for the chapters. I was really, really, really displeased with the finale, especially since I played through that boss fight before they revamped some stuff about it, so it took me 40 minutes, and was not fun. But yeah, for the later upcoming updates, I'll probably try it again, because I don't have, there's no one else to roll through that with, and it's kind of... I'm that kind of strange-ish person when it comes to those open-world survival games, that there's times where I go from wanting to do a whole bunch of exploring and gathering, and then there's bouts of time where I just want to hang out at home base and decorate and work on stuff. I was one hell of a cook and fisherman, I'll tell you what. I cannot express how much I'd love to run it with people. Does that mean a Bebo X Dino crossover stream? Are we gonna cross the streams, bruv? Me accidentally jump scaring you every time I do a Half-Life, but the AI is self-aware. Hello, Bebo! Look, Bebo, a rope. We can use these to cross big pits. I'd have to check and see if my current single-player file is still usable, because I did install a mod for backpack space just because that was driving me bonkers, and being able to no-clip, only because my thalassophobia made dealing with the hydroplants an absolute nightmare. Working hard, hardly working. Okay, have fun. Look both ways before crossing the road. Oh, looks like it'll be lovely weather again today. Yeah, I think I was talking about it on your stream, that at one point I was going to do some IS entry writings on the wiki, because I'm one of those weirdos who thinks he can write decently well. Check out my reviews on Steam or on medium.com/Danoratcher. Okay, thanks. Oh man, that reminds me though, I haven't... What was the last thing I published? The Spilled review, right. Which got like 21 thumbs up on Steam, which I think is a new record for me. I'm telling you, I'm an influencer. Mainly when I cough, I this joke doesn't work. You think you can come in here and play Sega Genesis? This Sega Genesis is outdated. This keyboard's outdated. This whole damn house is outdated. I don't think anyone was going to know what the hell I'm talking about with that. Oh, right. That reminds me, there's a lot of co-op stuff I just don't have people to run it with or have the game or want to consider getting it. Like, I had to refund Peak because some teams I was going to have for that fell through because Lamau, I'm not famous. Anyway, Absalom is something I want to play more online of, because I did a few online games with randos, and those went... The first two were a loss, but the third one was our first win. So... Like, even for the games where we lost, it was still... Yeah, Absalom's netcode is rock solid. I think some fighting games would be jealous of their netcode. I have been meaning to play more of Absalom as well, because it's not the same technical depth as something like Streets of Rage 4, but there hasn't been a lot of really good beat-em-ups that I can think of over the last few years. And I think it's pretty good. Oh yeah, I just remembered that, also still on that same topic, Deep Rock Galactic is having the Halloween event. I just wanted to just take a look at my Steam real quick. Yeah, download the demo to Swap Meet. I still need to try that out. Yeah. Yeah. You probably could stream some Escape from Duckov and drive people bonkers with how meticulously I play. Hoarding absolutely everything. Uh-huh. Okay, we're gonna chop up that other dumpster, because the lads keep getting stuck on it. Califer, what are you doing? You're doing your best. That's all we can hope for. Oh, hi, Dad. I'm Dad. Oh, Risk of Rain returns. I forgot I even had that, too. I've had more fun with Risk of Rain Returns than Risk of Rain 2, which is, hey, how's it going? I mean, I still get absolutely washed with, poor luck during runs, but anyway... I would love to play games. Yeah! Who drew this? On my beautiful array. On my beautiful house! Well, how did you get here? Letting the days go by, let the water flow under... Whatever. So how long is the long? Oh, that's quite long.
No. No.
Oh, Dr. Nose, I really hope you make rug placing a bit more... slightly off. Yeah, good enough. I'm a freak in Abiotic Factor. I have routes I take to do stuff all the time and I hoard everything. Yo, same. Like, I was always making forward bases when I was playing with someone a while ago. And 4 of 3. Like, I had entire networks of containers set up for the sake of organizing. And I would spend unreasonable amounts of time just working on, like, soup recipes and cooking and prepping equipment for later. Because I was also kind of bummed that there weren't more... Hello, you? That there weren't more ways of, like, crafting decorations. Like, more ways to make your base, full of that hashtag aesthetic. Work today, chaps.
No.
Yeah. Like, the other thing with me is that why am I putting a knife in the fridge? Similar in this game, I was trying to investigate stuff in Abiotic Factor, like seeing if we could find other effects or whatnot for the different ISs. In a lot of cases, those ended up going nowhere. What? Brother. Ooh, that transformer's really low. And that's no good. All of a sudden, No-Go shows up in the chat. He's like, "Who summoned me?" Flip! I cannot fathom how you could cheese out getting the... Like, you could take the ATV up to the top of the radio tower and just fall off while riding it for the airtime achievement, but for the front flip... yeah. Needs to get, like, aftertouch, like it's a Burnout racing game. Tiny little old ATV over here going like whoop whoop, there it is. Was it ever figured out what tries to assault you when you're here at the dig site? Because all I remember was something invisible, which makes me think it's a very pissed off Arrival, but that doesn't really explain why they were pissed. Always get a minor case of paranoia whenever the save error null pops. And I keep forgetting that game can't save when you're actively on the ATV. If we do end up starting a new game or a new file altogether when the next update hits, you know what's going to happen is I'm going to forget I don't have the solar panel upgrade for the ATV. I'm going to run out of gas in the middle of heck frick nowhere. Oh, goodness. Oh! Yep, the son of a bitch is gone. As soon as I took down that camera, I bet. Or son of a goat, I guess. So, hey neighbors, what happened last night? Everything good? Tell you what, though, I'm real glad that black fog didn't kick in while I was out on a Transformer run. Not like that one time where the sun shut off all of a sudden and I hid inside that satellite over there. People were telling me to go outside and look up, but I was legit freaking out. Of course, I was hiding it because I'm very strong and courageous. Kind of a horrifying thought, though. Like, just all of a sudden, at some point, just the sun shuts off. Ooh. You know what? Let's not think about anything cosmic horror related tonight, eh? Keep it light. Bruh, you down again? I reckon we could probably plant a few more lemon trees, maybe. Hi, June! Are you down with cosmic horror and existential dread? Oh my goodness, that's a June and a Mato I see? My goodness, the gang's all here. Also, Mado, I hate to be the one to inform you, but after you went to bed last night, there was some shit that that just absolute popped off in the game. Yahoo! Yeah, I think Bebo clipped them all, and I think I featured them, so... Yeah, to recap, we had a Revenge of the Black Fog, except there were gas wolves, and one of them decided to leap through the window and make use of my face. Someone from Dragon Ball Z threw a Kamehameha from up in the sky, and I didn't get hurt by it, but it absolutely shreked me and knocked a bunch of stuff around. And the radio tower disappeared. Oh, also, Kelfer made me yelp. Like, legitimately. And now we have this thing. Still can't do anything with it. That quiet. Yeah! Not a single thing went wrong. All according to Keikaku. Also, one of my theories fell through of... I tried to use this plush on the Kerfer to see if we could make a new version, but nope. I think you're looking at the wrong side of it, not gonna lie. Well, when a fog wolf jumps through and tears out a portion of my right side, how else am I supposed to perceive that? The cloaking panel? Oh my god. What? Yep, that's me. You're probably wondering how I got into this situation. I had no idea that's what that was used for. I thought it had no purpose whatsoever. Man. I mean, now we're 1 for 1, because you didn't know about fixing objects in a position. I didn't know about the cloaking panel being able to let you do a sick selfie to put on Instagram later. We help each other learn things. Because learning is knowledge, and knowledge is power. G.I. Joe. Or something. Chat, it's been a week. Luckily, it's only going to be a portion of a day tomorrow, because I have a appointment to go to where they're going to take my blood. And I'll be so squeamish and weak after I'll need to sleep for like 4 hours. I had the idea last stream, but I figured you'd figure out how to orient it later. Yeah, because I was thinking, like, oh, we could use it for some kind of crafting recipe, maybe, but no. I sometimes forget. I've actually forgotten where I got this picture from. Where did I get this? I think it was back when I was still posting on Mastodon, and someone was all like, yo, sick crab, bruh.
Eh.
Can we find more of those panels? No. That would mean getting decked in the face and having a whole bunch of stuff get knocked over again. Does the panel have an actual name when we hover over it? No. I was going to say for a second, is that the same thing the Arrivals are using, but they're... yeah. They're cloaking their entire person, not... I'm not going to try to lore craft. I can't even craft mines. I came to dig, 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 dig. Stone! Wait, what? Not fair, I was yawning. I was gonna say, how can an asteroid have cosmic noises? Or, like, noises in gen... I feel like we talked about this on the 5th stream. That I asked how there can be sound in space, but it's not literal sound waves, because there's no air for sound waves to bounce off of. It's the radiation in space pinging off, like, asteroids, planets, and whatnot, and that's what we're perceiving as sound? Is that right? Hey, yo, anybody from NASA in the chat? Time for bed. I mean, come on, Maxwell. You know how to play a musical instrument, which is basically a form of rocket science in of itself, right? Not a single thought between those eyes. Too busy catnapping in the forest. We will find... Like, we found Arghamwell and we found Narp, and then they disappeared because life is unfair. We will find Maxwell at some point. We will not be able to start a new file when the update hits until we do. Hell yeah, that cacophony of noise agrees with me. Maxwell is inactive. Thomas was alone. Actually, that reminds me, I should probably take a look at that. Are you definitely going to have to start a new file for the update? No, but from what I understand from some chat members before, the nature of the update means that some item IDs are going to be changed, which means that some stuff between this current version and the new version will likely break because of it. Also, apparently there's some mechanical and gameplay stuff that's getting changed, and in general, new stuff full stop. I don't know for sure if that'll include story mode specific stuff as well. So, depending on what exactly it involves, yeah, most likely it'll be a new one. What did I come in here for? Oh, yeah. Maxwell's currently active. The ugly activated. The creature is currently active. Oh. I guess Narp got deleted when I wasn't looking. Because, yeah, if the new update also includes new story stuff, yeah, we're definitely going to, make a new file. Which, before I was like, I don't want to, but now I'm like, yeah, I'm okay with that. Especially if the additions and, quality of life stuff that'll come with it, too. Because we gotta see how many references of me Dr. Nose puts in the game. Like, come on. I'm basically one of the other top-tier Voices of the Void streamers at this rate. Ugh. I'm a big deal. I'm like internet famous to 2 people, don't you know? I feel like at this point, unless if we need to track something specifically on the radar, we could probably unequip the compass for another fanny pack slot. I think that's going to be Woodland Friend over there. I think this is what they call the industry parasocial. what he said. You know what worries me? Is that I'm going to look at the panel at some point, and it's going to be like a subtle difference to it. And I will shit my pants. Don't you be flickering. I need to order in some more flour for hot dogs. Actually, no. We have a whole bunch of the shrimp the arrivals got us. Do you think anybody's made this poster? The Voice of the Void team don't have, like, official merch, do they? Because I absolutely would get this as a print. Alright, cooking's done. Oh no, did that jar I get broken? Gosh darn it. Well, we can't make the brew. What a shame. If you have enough of the unusual shrimp, shouldn't it be the usual shrimp? Yeah, the first visual voices of the Void convention, we all do, Oh, it's lightning. Very, very frightening. Everybody gets a 5-minute set. Like, what's the deal with shrimp?
Or it's like... Wait, that's not it. Is that it?
I don't think this is the right one either. Okay, I'm aborting this bit. It is ominous out tonight. Like, what is the deal with the Nightmare Gas Wolves? Like, I'm not too far off, right? Like, it looked like a massive hellhound in terms of the teeth when it leapt at us. I'm still, like, baffled as to it not having any sort of appearance on the IR camera. It's like they exist, but they don't. I know, I'm trying to look for answers where I'm not going to get any, but I can't help but not think about that kind of stuff. This outer space ASMR is whack. It's like, dog, mute your mic if you're gonna open up your chips. Oh, we got a new one. Sounds promising. You know what's just hit me? Well, other than that Kamehameha from last stream. There are so many genre tracers, or chasers, excuse me, of Stardew Valley had its chasers. Balatro now has its chasers. What's the point I'm making here? I'm kind of surprised that there aren't more chasers of this kind of genre of... I don't think immersive sim is quite the right term, but immersive sim, slice of work-life horror. Excluding Signal Simulator, since that project I think's been in the bin for quite some time. There hasn't been any other games that try to go for what Voices of the Void does, is there? Yeah, I can't think of any. Is this tracking real time? Oh, yes it is. I guess we can check and see again if Woodland Friend disappears at 7:15.
Yeah.
Your performance was quite pleasant this week. Even on the day where the radio tower was gone? Okay. I think Dr. Bao's drunk again. The night's the night we're gonna get plastered, pissed off. I mean, yeah, we weren't getting weekly bonuses and story since time was not progressing. We basically hit the Majora's Mask situation. Wish my bosses were that understanding. Homie, you and me both. Also, was someone saying they were having trouble parrying in Risk of Rain earlier? I missed a prime opportunity for an Expedition 33 joke. Can we also just talk about for a while how great Expedition 33 is? I think that game's pretty good. Whatever. Oh, yeah. Oh. Well, it's no chained-up coffin floating in space. I got tired of parrying, but the endorphins! Excuse me as I smash into my microphone again. As I sit back down, I had to close my window. It is chilly in the fall months. What was... Hmm. Thought I saw some, like, big flash of light real quick. Ew, don't yell at me. Dope. Okay, bye. I have an idea. Yeah, since I unsubscribed from Game Pass because, oh my god, Microsoft, what are you doing? I don't have access to Expedition 33 on there anymore, so I need to rebuy it on Steam. Which ain't a big deal, because, I mean, I really like the game, and giving those devs money, I'm okay. I'm pretty okay with. But also, they have apparently an update coming for, I think it's post-game? Like, new challenges and I think new story stuff, they said. That's a deer, I hope. Oh, right. Why did it fall down? You keep an eye out for intruders. Just in case they come intruder window. No? No plus twos? Oh gosh. Yeah, let's be careful. Why did someone put graffiti of a shark here? Alright, how are we gonna do this? Come on. You go do that work all night, so I'm gonna be over here trying to do dark science. Okay, you know what? This'll have to do. Yeah, we're gonna need a lot more for it to look as nefarious in there as I want it to be. I was trying to put together like a shrine to the obelisk. Oh, the homies are back. Greetings, homie.
Yeah. Yeah.
I wonder if it's possible with the other Kerfer color sets if you can make like a rainbow version. Alright, good work today, gents. Okay. We are going to go for a break, because I need to do the big whizzin', as they say. And also I need to, brush my teeth. And, refill my Wawa. So, we will throw on some music, and we'll be back in, 5 to 10 minutes with more of this.
taking piss.
Hi, I'm back. Got my teeth all brushed and flossed and mouth washed. I'll tell you what, getting a root canal done really makes you get more adamant about flossing. Oh, very good. Hmm. Yeah, that works. You know, out of all the traps people have tried to get me to fall into, I'm surprised no one else has told me about putting skulls in the basin yet. I think there was one person, but that's been it so far. Okay, bread, sugar, prepare the container with water, put bread and sugar in a water container, wait for it to brew, and pick it up with a jar. Is this right? Put sugar and bread in it and wait about 5 minutes. It's not like flour where we click on the bucket to put it in, so... Sure? What do you mean, sure? What do you know about brewing? What do you know about cooking? Because you gotta do the cooking by the book. You know you can't be lazy. Wow. Leading me astray. This is how our streamer beef starts. Well. While that's going... Could do with more, drives again. Allegations of me being a liar, except they aren't allegations, I'm just better at lying than you. Nuh-uh! I'm still amazed we got a... Like, that was the highest weekly bonus we've ever gotten. And that's even with the radio tower having fricked off to the Netherlands or something. Wom 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 wom. Realize we can get a few more GPUs. Hopefully that won't cause the frame to blow. I'm gonna reckon that since there's bubbles going on, it's doing its thing. Also, I just need 1 second just to make sure... Okay. Yes, good. Making sure nothing in the, posters I got were gonna be, accidentally my, Instagram 2019 spread. Needs to be up a little higher. That is perfect. Oh, that's good. He's keeping an eye out for you. You got it. That's fucking silly. Yeah, we gotta put Kel's, What is Kel's degree in, anyway? Do we ever get that confirmed? I mean, a PhD being an absolute hunk, am I right? Yeah. I feel like there's something about the frame I'm not doing right, but I can't figure out what. This is a very silly game. Maybe we will order in a couple more batteries so we can get another GPU in there, because it seems like the temperature is starting to tick up. No, can't determine location. Ooh, woo. I was gonna say, I was gonna wonder for a hot second if the, deer corpse had disappeared. Of course, the cats can disappear, but not the charred deer. Okay, I see how it is. Hmm. Time to take a sit. I wish I didn't have fucking tinnitus. So I could sit here and listen to the ambiance proper. Oh, my Amazon Prime delivery. One, two, three, four. 1, 2, 3, 4. Ooh, we are kind of low on electronic scrap. Now up to 70% efficiency. Oh-ho! I like the big numbers. Okay, so I think we have the brew created. This feels like a terrible idea. Why are we doing this? I mean, we could go out and bring the jar back in and smash the thing, but I think it might be too late. I kept that loaf of bread and that bag of sugar around for so long specifically for that reason. I better get, like, an actual functioning cloaking plate that I can see through the aurorals with. Now I'll reveal your true form. They'll never see it coming. A brown? Usually it's just been red dwarves we get. Oh, now we've done it. Wait, what happened? Huh? Okay. Moon is looking nice and normal. Oh, yep, this is a new one. So, was this whole thing with the brew just... that poster, my god. Was everything with the brew just, like, not a thing? You know, in hindsight, it's probably for the best that we are not seeing any evil spirits coming by to have a sip of our Swiss moonshine. That's not going to stop me from occasionally pausing to make sure Kel is not losing hair follicles. I don't know, maybe it is worth... Oh, right, that's the lights I'm making for the obelisk shrine. Maybe it is still worth sleeping in the second floor bed, just in case if the... Because I don't think the arrivals will drop off the shrimp here. Maybe it's just that they haven't stopped by for a bit. Maybe I should bring them more shrimp. This shrimp fresh. Also, it's that time. Time for your boy to take his sleep aid. And we'll see if I zonk out live. So continuing on from what I was saying last night in terms of, I don't know how they do it, but it would be mad if they came up with a Twitch mode for this game. And one of the features could be adding music and sound clips to the radio. It would be diabolical for someone to have it be the paranoia sound cue, like the sound that plays when haunted shit's going down, and just play it at random intervals to really mess with the person. Oof. Well, technically, we have had a couple instances of the paranoia kicking in, but not seeing what was causing it. Or if it was just legitimate Kel having paranoia. Damn, does this guy ever clean his window? Boy! Your windows look like... shut up. You know what? I'll show you. I will take my big sponge. Every time I clean the windows, I gain another 100 Twitch subs. It's a get-rich-quick scheme. Yeah, I'm gonna chalk up the whole brew thing as just being nonsense. Wasted a whole damn loaf of bread. Well, that was anticlimactic. Duh, what am I doing? Ah, Mario, you're not locking on to the frequency. Oh my god. Oh, whoops. Might as well start. I like it when numbers go big. Or bars fill up. Ain't that right, Cacti? Yeah, that's right, boss.
Too many mushrooms.
Shut up, Joel. One of these days, Joel, I'll tell the world what a shit child you are. Now that looks like Jupiter. And Jupiter is benign. Whatever that means. Like, we know at some point this phone on the frequency terminal is gonna ring. And there's gonna be something terrible on the other end of the line. Of course, it's just behind this camera. I haven't done it yet, but there was one mod for the game I saw that adds a 360-degree dome camera. And that would probably be pretty good. What's even the deal with Woodland Friend? Like, it comes out at night, it walks around, and then vanishes at 7:15. What's bro doing? Apparently we've gotten this before. Yeah, been way less eventful tonight compared to last night. We had, what, 2 paranoia misses? What time is it? Okay. I think I'm feeling my sleep aid kicking a little faster than I was expecting. So, we're gonna wrap it here. And where are my buttons? There they are. Well, folks, we had a good time tonight. Not as many cursed things compared to last night, but still making good monies. Still, what was I gonna say? Words. So, tomorrow is probably gonna be real rough. So I don't know if I'll have the spirits to do a stream tomorrow evening. But then we'll take a look and see on what the weekend looks like. Let's see. Yeah, I'm gonna dip a little more into seeing if I can get more info on the update details. Because, yeah, I'm getting more, with each day that passes, I'm getting more and more curious about what's going to be in it, potentially. But, yeah. Nothing else to really announce past that. So, nobody we're following right now. Looks like they're Twitch, are you okay? Oh, it's once again giving me flack about the bitrate. Again. What was I gonna say? Oh yeah, so nobody we're following is live right now. So I'm gonna take a poke and see if there's anybody we can raid. Let's see, someone small. Oh my god, that's a fucking shark. Yep, that is a shark. What the hell? Alright, well, yeah, I think we found somebody to raid. Seems like they'll be alright, I hope. So, for those of you on the Twitch side still hanging out, stand by for that, and for the rest of you, go wash your hands, go get some water, and go take care of yourselves. And we'll see you whenever next time. Good night.